single parent, you are capable of doing any single thing that a parent that has a partner or a helper in life, you are.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again with another response video, and on today's show, we're looking at a Patreon submission titled, So What, You're a Single Mum? Advice and Tips on Being a Successful, Happy Single Mum. But before we crack into it, guys, if you're new here, you're liking the videos, be sure to subscribe on your way in. Come and check out the Patreon if you guys want to see some more new videos. I just opened that up. It's going to have a second video on it after this video. But let's see what she has to say, shall we?
Capable of anything. Anything that anyone else is capable of, you are too. So stop making yourself feel like you are special and you have these special circumstances that make you different, that make you like, I can't do this because I am a single mom. Stop doing that to yourself. And I say that with love. I'm saying that to myself 4 years ago, 3 years ago, because I needed.
Yeah, I mean, you can say it with love all you want. Guys, bit of a spoiler to what this video actually is, right? When you peel back the layers, what this video actually is, it's an advocation to stay on the carousel, boys. That's what it is. She's sitting here and she's pitching the idea to other single mothers that you queen, you can still go out and live your life, Just because you're lacking a father in the picture for the child, hell, that doesn't matter. Still go out and chase that Chad schlong. That's what she's actually saying, guys. But let's get going.
To hear that. I definitely put myself in that category and put those limiting beliefs on myself and stopped living life because I was a single mom. Because I don't want to go to these family events and go apple picking and go out to the restaurant or go do things that other families.
Does anyone buy the apple picking act? I don't buy the apple picking act, guys. See, she mentions the restaurants after. What she actually means is, lounges, a bit of a bar here and there, a balcony, seeing if she can get that Chad. That's what she actually means. You see, because she wants to still give herself justification for going out and trying to get a higher quality guy. That's what she's actually doing in this video. And today's Patreon question, guys, it's why do men in this space talk so negatively about single mothers? So I want you guys to leave your responses. What do you think below in the comments? I do read them all. And look, one idea I'm going to throw out here is that, here's what happens. Okay, a mum will have a kid, right? And then the dad will not be around. So that'll be strike number one, not securing the dad, because now that kid is going to grow up and not have a masculine role model in the house. And you can say women can do it just as good, they can do everything. That's not true. Your kid is going to be lacking in masculine development. To put it, I don't think I can put it any other way, really, guys. The kid's going to be underdeveloped as a consequence of you not being able to secure your man. Okay? So whether that's, you choosing a guy who's not going to commit to you, stuff like that. So that's strike number one, and that's why because you raise men who are weak, is what you do. Because you need a base, you need a man in the house as well, okay? Otherwise, your kid's going to grow up shattered. It's going to be broken, right? So that's problem number one. Then problem number two is the justification they give to themselves to go out and keep chasing the guys that got them in the situation to begin with. You see that? So you see how it's all selfish, guys. All the acts are selfish, and all they do is they ruin the man that they were with, and then they ruin the kid as well. That's what they do. So that's my 2 cents on it, but I want to hear what you guys think in the comments as well. Let's get going.
Do because I'm a single mom, and it makes me uncomfortable. Once I stopped doing that, and once I started living my life without restriction,
oh yeah,
I was free.
Yeah.
And I felt happy and free and like, yeah, I can do anything that anyone else does. A year ago, I took my first vacation and I took my daughter and I went with my friend and we went to Disney World, and oh my word, you guys, it was like the best vacation ever. Fast forward to this year, I mean,
I'm just going to pause it there, guys. Who here buys the idea that she went on an entire holiday and, she just went to Disneyland with her kid and her friend? I don't buy that for a second, guys. Now I could be wrong. Okay, I could be wrong. I'll give her that. But I really think she didn't take a whole last holiday to go to Disneyland. You see, I think there was some man in the background, she was wanting to see kind of thing. But again, that's speculation. But that's exactly what I think. Right.
obviously pandemic aside, I have thought to myself, I would absolutely take a vacation with just Sydney and I. Now I know like you have to take safety precautions and like make sure you're safe and do things like that. So I would 100% be okay with taking a vacation with just Sydney and I. A year ago or 2 years ago, when I was actually even talking about Disney, I remember saying in my video, I have no one to go with, so I can't go on vacation. Fast forward to now, and like I would always say like, oh, I don't have friends that can go with me. My family takes vacations at different times of year because they have work schedules and school schedules and things like that. Fast forward to now, and I 100% believe in my head and my heart that I would have such a good time going on vacation with Sydney.
Yeah, guys, she believes it in her heart, of course. See, to me, again, I could be wrong, but to me, what I'm hearing her say is, I can still have a holiday with my child and still get out and have that pleasurable me time. And by me time, I mean carousel time. You see, when I look at this woman, again, speculation, what I see is someone who, look, in this space we talk a lot about spinning plates, and if you don't know what that terminology means, I had a guy ask that the other day on a video. Spinning plates basically means having multiple people on the go at once, kind of thing, like you're chatting to multiple people at once. You feel me? And one of the things about that is like, this is the type of woman who gets sold on a dream. Okay, so here's what guys will do. Guys will say to girls, and this is something I recommend saying if you're not into serious dating, guys. If you're just into dating but not committing, right? Is they go, oh yeah, if the girl will ask the question, so where do you see us going, or what is this, or what type of relationship is this? She'll try and get at that whole boyfriend area. If you don't ask her to be your girlfriend, which I never recommend doing, she'll start picking at that. And the correct response is saying back, oh, I'm not really looking for anything right now, but I am open to the idea of someone right comes along. Saying something to that effect. And what happens is these girls like this, they get strung along for months, potentially even years, on that idea of a potential relationship. You see? And what I think's happening to this woman here is that that exact thing's happening to her. She's still holding out for that optimism that Chad is leading her on with. Oh, I'm open to the relationship, seeing how things go. Seeing how things go. That's why girls use this language like they're in situationships. They're in relationships, but they're not quite sure what they are. You ever notice that guy? Guys, Darius M got roasted by Arbor and Preach a little while ago because he said all women are single, from memory, right? And that's because they essentially are. Okay, most girls out here, particularly this one, because she's giving off these vibes, they're getting led on, guys. There's always some guy that's just kind of leading them on, but they can't get his commitment, And I think that's what's happening here, to be honest with you.
And by myself, and I'm so capable of doing that. Financially, I can make it happen. I can save all year long. I can plan. I can come up with safe strategies. I can come up with any plan that I want. Like, why do I need someone else to go on vacation with? Would it be more fun? Absolutely. Yes, 100%. It would be so much fun to have my whole family or to have my friends with me and to have like other people to join in with me.
You notice how when she mentions, okay, so she mentions the location or the places. Here's what women will do, guys. They will start off with the most socially acceptable thing, and then they'll trickle down to the least socially acceptable thing. So notice how she said family first, and then we're like, oh, okay, that's good. And then she said friends, and we're like, oh, I mean, it could be a little bit thotty, you know what I mean? Like a thought adventure. And then she says other people, and now she's looking unsure. You see how they open up with the premise that it's most socially acceptable to ease you in, and then they go to the least socially acceptable. That's why she used, for example, Disneyland as an example. Okay? And that's why when she was talking about going out, she used, I forget what it even was, but it was something really socially acceptable, like, how she went to restaurants after, right? Restaurants was the second thing that she brought up. Because she knew if she brought up restaurants, lounges, bars, that sort of thing first, that would be not received very well. It would make her come off in a way that she didn't want to come off in the video. But if you actually think about it for a second, that's what she's really saying behind the video. Anyway, guys, I think we will leave it there. Remember, drop your comments below. Why do you think men in this space talk so negatively about single mothers? I want to hear your thoughts. Have you had experiences with single mothers? How did that go? And yeah, so let's see your comments, guys. I do read them all. Come and check out the Patreon if you haven't already. I'll be adding more videos. The second video will be on there after this one is dropped on YouTube, so come and check that out. It's only $5 a month, guys, and I will be keeping it up as an ongoing project. And come join the Discord. But anyway, boys, see you in the next one. Peace. Yo, boys, it's Taylor here. I just want to say thank you if you've made it to the end of the video, and if you've been enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe on your way out, join the Discord, and check out the Patreon link in the description. See you boys in the next one.
Talking too much in the gum and they're missing it. I had to put myself together, we get my composure.